let's hop to another crazy My Little Pony facts video with answers like who are Luster Dawn's parents, Trixie's unknown secret, and a fact about an unfamiliar pony that appeared for only 4 times in the whole series. Stay tuned until the end for unpredictable surprises. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and did you know that Luna doesn't like pickles? In the episode Between Dark and Dawn, Celestia and Luna have a break for a picnic that Celestia prepared, and in it, the older sisters eat her sandwich with cheese, tomatoes, and pickles like if it's nothing, while the younger sister removes pickles from her sandwich right away. I get it that both sisters had like no time together because of their royal business, but this detail shows how Celestia wasn't paying much attention to her little sister. And as she didn't know what she likes and dislikes. Twilight's twin. There are at least 2 ponies who look a lot like Twilight, those being Moondancer, one of her first friends, who was as skilled in magic as her, and also Windsprint, a Pegasus that appeared in the episode Common Ground from Season 9. Some fans also pointed Starlight too, as she has skin and hair color similar to Twilight's. Bluey is canon in My Little Pony. In one of G5's comics, we see 2 ponies recording a cooking video for the internet, and they look a lot like Bluey and Bandit, character from the kids show Bluey, with those human-like dogs that I once made a video about here in the channel. And well, even if this appearance is a clear reference to the show, I think that it's worth to mention that we canonically have Bluey in My Little Pony. Luna doesn't know how to cook. Unlike her sister Celestia, who besides being a really good chef loves to decorate the food she cooks, Luna simply can't handle a kitchen, as shown in the episode A Royal Problem, where Luna burns all the pancakes she prepared for her sister. But she didn't just burn them, they also tasted horrible according to Celestia herself. Luckily, that decoration was kinda nice. For me, this detail suits well with both sisters, as Celestia is really energetic while Luna isn't. Therefore, she doesn't cook well, even because she doesn't have time to herself. Really, as she's always sleeping to regain her strength to watch the pony's dreams. Finny Vanilli happened in real life. In Season 4, we had the episode Finny Vanilli, a reference to the comedy due to the 80s Milli Vanilli, who were known for their live performances, which were actually not live at all. This is because during a presentation, one of the duo's playbacks failed, playing a line in loop, revealing to everyone in the audience that they didn't just use playbacks, but they were also not using their real voices to sing, but actually other singers' voices. And if we analyze the episode, we see that Big Mac's voice isn't actually his, but Fluttershy's thickened voice, just like what the comedy duo did in real life. Now, who are Luster Dawn's parents? In the episode of the series The Last Problem, the fans were really excited about Luster Dawn's appearance, most about who are the parents of this new pony. So much that most bronies suggested that she is Starlight's daughter with Sunburst, who are both childhood friends. This theory is reinforced by the fact that Luster Dawn's personality mirrors Starlight's personality, where she seeks to learn more about magic, also Sunburst's one, where she isolates herself entirely just to study and doesn't seek to befriend anyone. And even though I love this theory, sadly the series never explained this side of Starlight and her childhood friend, not even in the last episode of the series. Of course, this made room for the fans to theorize about what happened between both of them, like their friendship developed into something more romantic. They also say that just like Twilight became a guide to Starlight in her redemption process, Starlight could pass this trust on Twilight to her daughter, allowing her to be trained by the Princess of Friendship. By the way, leave a like in the video if you also like to think that Luster Dawn is Starlight's daughter with Sunburst. But if you don't like this idea, comment down below your reasons. Whoa, Nelly. Let's call her just Nelly. Nelly, okay? So Nelly is a totally different pony than all the rest of the ponies that we have in the series. Having a robust body, reminding a lot of the bulky shape of bulk biceps. But what really draws attention to her is her cutie mark, since it is literally her face. Is there someone in Equestria more narcissistic than her? The funniest part is seeing people trying to figure out her anatomy, one theory crazier than the last. Is Trixie trans? Right at the beginning of the season, the almighty Trixie had only one shine in her eyes instead of two shines. And this is a detail that Lauren Faust puts in her characters to differentiate between male and females, where the last ones have two shines in their eyes, while males have only one, as you guys see on the screen. But after Trixie's redemption, she starts to have two shines in her eyes, just like every female pony in the show. Some fans theorize that Trixie was trans exactly because of this detail, and mostly because of a tweet that Lauren did back in the day about G4 having a trans pony, but she didn't say who it was. The meaning behind the Halloween costumes. In the episode Scaremaster from Season 5, the costumes that the main six uses really contrast well with each of their personalities. Twilight is dressed as a Spartan warrior, which suits her vast knowledge about history in general. Pinkie Pie has a visual inspired in the 80s, matching her energetic personality. Now Applejack dressed as a lion, maybe this represents her spiritual animal, I guess. Rarity is by far the most eye-catching one, as she is dressed as a mermaid. One she, just like mermaids, is super charming and attractive. And of course, we have Rainbow Dash, who is dressed as an astronaut, which makes total sense since astronauts are always flying in space, and she is always flying in the sky. Oh, come on, this makes sense, right? The ponies are vegetarians. Did you realize that we never see a pony eating meat from other animals? Not even chicken or something like that. Their diet appears to be 100% vegetarian, which makes sense with our reality once horses are indeed herbivorous, meaning they don't eat any type of animal protein, because if they do, they can't process it. And that might also happen to the ponies in Equestria. Does the Mjolnir exist in Equestria? In the episode The Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 6000, we see a background pony who has a hammer with a lightning on it, something that reminds a lot of the Mjolnir from Thor, so much that fans nicknamed her Mjolna, referencing Thor's hammer. And if you Google Mjolnir pony, almost every image is from this pony. I believe that she is worthy, I must say. Candy Mane. Believe it or not, but a pony has already appeared without a cutie mark twice. Apparently, it was just an animation error in the character Candy Mane, because in another episode, she appeared with this mark you guys see right now, an adult pony looking at a filly, and both have a star in the middle of their faces. What does that mean? Well, I don't know. I just know that it has nothing to do with the name. But after some episodes, she appeared again with a new mark, now having 3 little candies on it, matching her name, and it also reminds me a lot of Bonbon's cutie mark, but pink and not blue. Maybe Candy has a twin sister that nobody knew about? But hey, did you enjoy the video? Which part did you like the most? Tell me, I will love to know. Mostly because I like you guys interacting with me in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button in order to don't miss any new content around here. Thank you a lot for watching this video till here, and hasta la vista!